When last did you take a walk in a forest like this? This forest is more of an urban forest, but it's in a niche that is protected deliberately.
Lusaka na mwena mari wako impanga yaso.
Impanga ino ni mulusaka tuli.
Bana bikishana kuratari ya wanashukuru mkulia makole. Masuku ifisongole. Msekese. Mfungo.
Ni chima buyu utakuwa abakumushi.
Nababa sana kusange impanga yaso ya wa mesi. Efimu tifi ya flaso ifingi.
When last did you take a walk in a nice forested area where you don't really get the urban noises, the urban smells? Where we are, we can hear the birds, we can remember the village, and we can eat baobab. I can't stop snacking on it because it's a gift from the forest. So we are from Namfumu Conservation Trust. My name is Musonda and my colleague is Angel. He's a traditional ethnobotanist because he's lived and grown up with the forest. He's intimately connected. Mwale kulasha nyakale.
Kale yale koso kukula kwesu ifu voto akulila mukwimba mapanga, okulia masuku, mpundu, mifungo. Tatwale lwala nokulwala. Twale baba yothi bwino sana. Nokutemwa kwangala sana mumpange ifine. Tuwafika pana patalala bwino walala. Twale banefi yakulati nawe.
Okay. We need to preserve the forest so that we no longer have to go so far. Sometimes we go into Mwansabombwe, into Dundumwezi, into Shangombo to look for just one herb. In the sense that most of the herbs we had in our neighborhood are gone. The herbs that we need for diseases, the fruits that we want, of course you'd find this at a market, at Soweto market or Mtendere market, or you can find it in a packet in a supermarket. But at the end of the day, we need to remember that the forest is a haven for life. It protects the insect life, it protects the inswa that we eat. Do you know that last rainy season when there wasn't a lot of rain, the inswa had disappeared? One container of inswa at the market was costing between 350 and 500 kwacha. But if you go back to the times when we were children, inswa was everywhere. Provided there's light, the inswa will come. Inswa in English are actually termites, edible termites. They are very rich in omega fats. The caterpillars this year were not there. The fulufute in Shonkonono, there was nothing, you know. So where have the butterflies gone? When last did you see a butterfly? I'm sure here, when it's the right season, we might find a few butterflies. But at the end of the day, let's ask ourselves, what do we want for ourselves, for our children, for our friends? We want clean air, such as we are finding here. We want clean soils where I can take off my shoes and walk barefoot. We want the insects that are here, the fruits that are here. The water that is under the forest is what we need to feed the urban areas. But if we came here with a chainsaw, within an hour there would be no forest. And this year coming, there would be no rain, and the next year there would be no rain. So climate change mitigation or adaptation starts with you and me. We want the children, the way Angel was a child in the village, to just roam in the forest, to pick fruits, to pick insects, to know what tree is medicine and what tree is poison. He knows the mushrooms. He knows which mushrooms to pick and which ones not even to touch.
Yes.
Because it's poison. He knows which snakes will attack you and which snakes will just look at you and slither away. That's being in tune with nature. But of course, in our cities now, we have urbanization, we have trees which are not from our ecosystem, they come from abroad. Because they look beautiful, we plant them. And yet we don't even know what they are used for. Are they medicinal? Are they just cleaning the environment for us by giving us oxygen? What exactly are we planting and why are we planting? If there's a tree in your yard or the plot, the piece of land that you've just bought, keep the trees. Build where you want to build, but leave the natural trees there. Because if you don't, the termites that climb up the tree, like these ones, will climb up your roof and eat your rafters and the timber in your house. Then you say there's termites here. But what came first, you or the termites? So if you keep the trees outside, the termites are very picky. They would rather climb up a natural tree than struggle to come into your house and start eating up all your wooden and cellulose products in the house.
Nangu twaya mu Bible pali bapo amashwi mukutendeka, I think mutendeka chapter 2. Pali ba amashwi eyole sala ndilati na kupele chimuti. Number 1 chakulya. Number 2 chakukwafwa. Number 3 muti kuliwe. Nombo bwishibilo bwaifi tumwana fyati tapali
atubona oshife kaidi lesa itupele fi muti kufuputa ola fita
basalamo fe kwa batyo tute mango ama kotapera ama lemon ama orange ifyo basalamo fe kumwana tefe
ifya pafamu
ifya kulya ngo muti mwala usanga
ifya mumpanga fyala abashani bantu tetu byale mpundu lelo line bwalya kwempundu kupembera paka amayezi yapita imyaka nemyaka
so numapala pakutupele chakutwafwa kwamba okusala ishita yakupanga inganda wapanga
washako
twabiko mutenge mwasendako chamyafwa mwapangila kwefipuna chamyafwa kuline fyakulya fyo mulefu myako fyakulya file myafwa nombanga tuleputula fyonse abana balesa kuntaishi fikesa abafwa shani
tefile panga climate change tefile climate change muchibemba mulanda sha
kuchinja kwa file chinja kwa shita so chali shupa pakukonka fyonsefi
so mulusaka elingi amaboho takuba bantu amenshi panshi takuda chenga twaeba abantu ati
kwafwa lesaso selepa kwebati nakupele chakukwafwa tetwaishibo bukankala ifimuti filasunga amenshi letsenga mwaya kumushi mwalasanga mwilungu kwalibe chimuti echo katatu mufinsa amenshi nga mwaimba mwisamba lya chile chimuti tayakama yalo mfuika yasuma ya talala bwino sana
aya clean
tayakama awe nanguaya ni mu Oktoba na ukabashani ukasanga pena yali yatalala bwino
chimuti chasunga amenshi
chali sunga chena chilasunga amenshi apali umufinsa mwilungu nga mwaimba tamwaimbe na 1 meter nishina myasanga amenshi
okay
yaba pepi no kuikala kwa chiko chenopo chikala tachikala pa dry sana
chifua apali kwa
ngachili apali dry ni shikuliko bachilufye nyo kukumbali ukuso chilamba no kubola shishi bya sisters wesu ngabakala tusuminisha tule tuleona ula fifira fine nga life yesu ile ya kwisa that's why tulesangile fin tulonsifire bafyefya kakikakakije kosa kosa fye tulesanga timfula yale kokuloka mulando nobona ushobotu kweti natwatisha umufulo mukuchitoko afintu efe tulechita ten tusaka mani okusunga mpanga kusunga bwino chani chonse echo twamona tufiri twatsaka mani kuchisunga bwino ngefyo na ifu kolofye sfere tusunga bwino pakufika pali ino ishita
it's been a long walk so
chende isuma sana ino kulifya kumani na bwino
so this is the msekese. From this we come up with this. We have a lot of forest foods and fruits which are in a pack. So you don't have to be the one to go out in the forest and start processing the msekese. We just had a cup of hot water beverage with the msekese and it's really good. It's a full food. So if you really want a taste of the forest, there's a pack already there for you. Then from the baobab, we have another pack of white baobab. We've processed it for you. We've made it ready for you to just take a teaspoon and put it in your hot water. We know that from the baobab into the pack, There's phytonutrients, there's calcium, there's vitamins, there's everything you need. When you add it to a soup, you're actually fortifying your food with extra phytonutrients. They are called phyto because they are from the trees, from the forest. They are not from animal products. So it's vegan friendly, it's vegetarian friendly, it's food.